Okay, hi guys! So the video that I'm filming right now is gonna be only for you lovely people on Patreon. I haven't really made this public on my YouTube or anywhere else, but I'm gonna do it really soon. But I have decided to change a little bit the pledges and the rewards. So basically, if you donate $1 a month, and that means everyone else, because everyone else is donating $1 if you're donating more, get me? Basically, everyone on here is gonna be able to have 1 or 2 videos a month. I'm thinking 2, okay, not more than 2. I'm thinking 2 because I just want it to be more active on here, and I'm thinking maybe posting videos and having you comment a bit like on YouTube is gonna be a great way to make it more exchangey and more active and more like a community, which is something I'm really hoping I can manage to achieve here with you, because I really want to exchange with you on here because it's safer than on YouTube, I feel, and therefore I'm going to exchange perhaps on a more personal level, which means you're going to get the raw emotion videos that I used to do on my channel. I don't do them anymore, you probably have noticed, and it's not that I don't have raw emotions anymore, it's just that I don't feel safe enough to share them online. And I'm thinking this is a good place to share them. And also you guys seem to really enjoy them, and I think it would be a great way to have more people on Patreon as well. Because let's face it, it would be amazing for me to be able to rely more on Patreon money-wise, because things are getting a bit difficult for everyone on YouTube. So today's video is gonna be, just a raw emotion video. And I guess it's gonna be about anxiety and about studying and about exams and all those things. Because you guys, I think a lot of you are students, or a lot of you are, going through stressful times trying to find jobs and graduating and stuff. And I've been getting this question so frequently: how do you deal with anxiety and studying, and how do you deal with anxiety and working? So I'm not going to talk about working in this video, but if that's something you're interested in, I could definitely talk about it. But yeah, right now I am feeling really stressed and really anxious. I feel like my anxiety, ever since I started studying for my competitive exam, if you don't know, maybe you don't know, in France, to become a teacher you have to pass a competitive exam. You have 3 kinds of competitive exams. The first one is for primary school, which is obviously not something I'm interested in. The second one is for middle school and high school, but you're paid less than the other. And the last one, which is the one I'm studying for, which is for middle school, high school, schools that prepare you for uni or prepare you for exams, and for uni and to do PhDs. Yeah. And this one is really difficult. It's probably one of the most difficult exams that exist in France, and it's just a pain in the ass, to be honest. It's so difficult and so stressful and anxious, and causes a lot of anxiety for me. And tomorrow at uni I have like a fake competitive exam, so the whole week is gonna be exams, and I am definitely not prepared. There is ancient French, and there is Latin, and there is grammar, and I am so bad at Latin, and I haven't had, because I'm working, I'm working as a teacher, as a French teacher. That means the language. I can't go to all the classes at uni, so that means I couldn't attend classes to prepare for Latin, to prepare for ancient French, to prepare for a few authors, and also the grammar ones and the style, study of style ones. So I'm feeling really unsure, I have like zero confidence, and I'm feeling super stressed also because my anxiety has gone a little bit crazy the past few months or so. I don't think it's really linked. I mean, it is linked to the competitive exam, but I feel like it started even before the competitive exam thing. It's such, anxiety is sometimes so depressing, because you get better and you think, oh, I have this under control, obviously this won't disappear, but I can deal with it. And then for absolutely no reason, or for apparently no reason, you start developing really big signs of anxiety. So for me, it really has like it's become a bit difficult. Even things that are ridiculous and really like daily life, like eating with people has become so stressful. I don't know what that is. Even with just two people that I trust, that I know very, very well, like friends, it gets really stressful. I don't know why. It's like I feel this constant, like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like you have waves inside of you of anxiety, of stress, of fear of what, I don't know, but, and you always have to maintain them to like the lowest level possible, but they're always trying to get up and up and up and up. And it's so tiring and exhausting. Like, just imagine you want to eat with someone, or you want to talk, you want to exchange and chat with someone, and you have to always think, I'm keeping it low, I'm keeping it low. It's exhausting. So also public transport, oh my god, public transports have become again such a nightmare. Yeah, getting outside has become a bit more difficult, I have to say. Yes, it has. And the worst, probably, being in a room with people. I have noticed that the main component of my anxiety seems to be agoraphobia, perhaps, or maybe claustrophobia, but I don't think so, because when I'm on my own in a room, even if it's closed, I don't feel bad. It's just when I'm with people in a room, I just panic. Really, it's so... it's awful. Even if people don't even care about me and are just, talking among themselves, it just makes me feel so uncomfortable. So the thought of this coming week having to go to uni and be locked in, I mean, I'm not gonna be locked, but to be in this room with all those people writing an essay that I'm pretty sure is gonna be shit for an exam that I'm surely gonna fail, really isn't the best way to deal with my anxiety. Plus, I can't work this coming week to go to uni and have the exams because they last like 7 hours. So money bye bye. And yeah, I'm just thinking, what is it gonna be like when it's gonna be the real exam? Because the real exam is not at uni. It's in a place that I don't know, and that's such a big part of my anxiety. When I go somewhere I don't know, oh my god, it is unbearable for me. It's just so hard to deal with. So I'm gonna go to a place that's really far away from home. So I'm gonna have to deal with the anxiety of going somewhere I don't know, not being late, taking public transport for a long time, and being surrounded by people I don't know, being locked in a room. I mean, not locked, but this one you can't just escape whenever and come back or go to the bathroom or whatever. Not choosing my seat, which means I can't sit next to the window or next to the wall. Maybe I'm gonna be just in the middle, freaking surrounded by people. And I'm thinking, all of this is such a disadvantage. Like, honestly, I don't want to play the victim card here, but think of someone who doesn't care in the slightest about those things. They're gonna be so much more energetic, they're gonna be so much less stressed, obviously, even if they're gonna be stressed for the exam. Like, it's not even comparable. When I'm really, really feeling super anxious, I just feel like I have done so much effort, like physical effort or exercise, and I'm exhausted. Really exhausted. Sometimes it feels like my legs are even cut, or feel like when you're really sick and you can't move, or you can't even walk and you can't stand up. That's how I feel sometimes because of anxiety. Oh my god. But I'm just like, I'm gonna deal with it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do my best, and that's gonna be it. Life has many ways, and I can try again next year, this exam, which is probably what's gonna happen. And if it's my second time, it's gonna be less stressful. And also, I have developed so many techniques to study, which is probably a video I'm gonna do on my YouTube, this one, because I have realized that the way I was doing it is really not efficient for exams. So I have, started to think of different things, or a few things I could do differently, and that I'm gonna do differently if I fail and attempt this exam again next year. So yeah, I don't know. I hope this video was interesting in some way or another. It really was a raw emotion video. If anyone suffers from anxiety, or if anyone deals with any illness, maybe physical, but they don't want to talk about it, or they feel afraid, or they feel ashamed, or whatever, I hope this made you feel less alone. And yeah, just, embrace who you are, and it's fine to not be completely functional. I mean, is it fine? Maybe fine is not the right word, but sometimes you can't help it, you can't change it. So the best way is to find ways to work with it. That's what I'm trying to tell myself anyway. So thank you for all of you. By the way, I'm taking this as an opportunity to thank every single one of you who is donating on this Patreon. I have filmed a video in English which is gonna be up on my YouTube channel in maybe not so long, maybe in a week, which talks about Patreon a lot more, and I'm thinking, that's it's going to be interesting perhaps for you, and I'm going to film it in French as well. I really, really, really appreciate that you're supporting me on here. It was never my intention to ask for money. I've been on YouTube for so long, and it's never been, I think you can really tell, it's never been like my goal, but it's taking so much time and so much energy to do videos, even though I love that. And I also really want to do more creative videos, like my first love videos, like my travel videos, like my vlogs. And all of that takes a long time, editing, filming and everything. And I actually spend as much time working my real job as I spend doing YouTube videos. And YouTube is paying nothing, literally nothing. And I don't do sponsored content and stuff like that. So my only option to actually keep on doing videos is to get a little bit of money through Patreon. So thank you so much, really. It means a lot to me. A lot. And I appreciate all of you guys. So thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.